shit.
It's time. It's time.
That's what it says, I guess, right?
It's time. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning, world. Cold Pizza, Volume 37. And today is the day the Lord has bringeth, or brought, or provided.
This is the day that the Lord has
Made.
We will rejoice and be glad in it.
Okay.
This
Kanye?
This is the day that the Lord has made. No, it's Father Joe, guy. Father Joe.
Father Joe Vella.
Okay. How about that? Anybody else? That's all I know. Father Joe, yo.
Father Joe. Father Joe. Was Father Joe at Aiden Church, or was he at Epiphany?
I know he was at Aiden 1,000%, but I think he might have been an Epiphany before that, maybe.
Right, because Epiphany was your church before Aiden got built?
I think so, maybe. That's a long time ago.
Were you in grade school when Aiden got built? Or were you done grade school by that time?
I don't remember. I think I think it was right after, maybe.
I was cutting this lady's hair last week, and we get to talking, and then she's like, she's telling me that she went to Aiden. I'm like, what? You went to Aiden? I know some bad guys that went to Aiden. And she's like, yeah, and we used to go swimming in the pool. And I go, she goes, do you remember the pool? I go, the pool? She goes, yeah, like, at gym class, sometimes we'd go swimming in the pool.
Who's this that went to cut their hair, guy? They must have went to school with us, with the pool, if the pool was there.
Right. She goes, and then they filled in the pool. And I'm like, and then they put the church on top of the pool. And I'm like, oh, I say, okay, so you must have definitely went to Aiden with them guys. But her name was Sabrina.
I know Sabrina. Anyways, I'm trying to find out when it was built. It was right around that time. Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Big up to Father Joe.
Father Joe.
No, we were still in the school. We did all our stuff in the school. Because whatchamacallit. What's that last year? What are you doing, grade 8? Confirmation? Confirmation wasn't in the St. Aiden Church. It was somewhere else. I think that's what I remember. It's probably a Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Maybe because, okay, that probably makes sense because you guys are on that side of Finch.
On that side of the road. So it's possible.
Finch is probably the divider. But
Finch
speaking of divider.
Oh, boy. You got special guests on?
No. Messiah Jury reacts as the polar opposite of the divider.
Yeah?
He's the reuniter.
Raps in 6 guy.
He is the reuniter. And people are mad. People are big mad.
Why are people mad?
Because I guess they were expecting bigger, more blockbuster type trades coming the deadline. And I keep on saying to people, who?
Well, it could have been a lot of people.
But who? Okay, yeah, okay. So if you say that, like, then who? Tell me like what you think, because I definitely couldn't see it.
Well, I know you couldn't see it. That's because you just look at you. You feel better now, I'm sure. But nobody went.
Nobody what?
Nobody did anything. We didn't do nothing. We didn't take. We didn't give. We just turtled. Literally turtled.
Like some people were saying that turtle. Some people were saying that Pirtle was a bit expensive.
Not really.
And I say, not really, right? Because my thought behind this is like, okay, you gave up a draft pick, first round protected draft pick for next year, and the same for the following year. But what's the big deal? Like you got Pirtle, you know what you're getting with that particular person. Whereas when you're taking draft picks, you're just guessing and hoping that things turn out the way that you expect them. Whereas you right now you're getting a player that you know is filling a hole that you definitely know you need to be filled. Just my thoughts on that.
Yeah, I'm whatever. They're better than they were. I don't know if that means they're gonna do anything. They might. Actually, they can still win a playoff series, to be honest. But
That's how I feel.
that's it. Maybe, and it depends on who they play in the first round too. They're not gonna get up to like fifth. The best thing they can do is line up with the Nets right now. That's all they got. Line up with the Nets in the first round.
Wouldn't it be something if the Nets end up becoming the king of the hill?
That's like what happened to the Raptors when the Raptors tried to tank. They tried to tank some years back. Oh, whatever, man. They were Raptors trusted Masai. I don't know why everybody's hating on Masai. I don't know what to tell you. I would have rather some people get gone, but so be it.
Tell me the names
of the people that I'd like to get gone.
Yeah.
Well, it's more based on return on investment, but Pascal. Pascal is who I was thought we should have got gone based on the market, but I guess maybe Masai knew better. And then, depending on what else, it's time. If Pascal went, Freddie could stay, but one of the two had to go.
If Pascal went, Freddie could stay. What's your science behind that?
Well, because they're both technically aging veterans now. I don't want to sign two aging veterans.
But don't you need like some aging veterans to kind of be competitive long term? Or when I say long term, I mean like long deep into the playoffs. Don't you need some of that?
But technically, they're not even aging veterans, and technically, they're all the same. Pascal, Fred, Turtle, they're all the same age or whatever, been in the league the same amount of time.
Right.
So it's just Fred's a leader, I guess, more than anything. So whatever. I guess that technically could have had an impact. That's the only thing that probably would have had an impact. We would have had no leaders on the team left. No leaders on the team except for Fred. Okay.
I just, I personally just, I would never be able to understand this. Like I see what you're saying about the value, but I just don't see how, we'd want to trade like an all NBA player.
Former all NBA player. Former.
Well, he still is because they haven't announced the new list of all NBA players yet. So he's still all NBA. Fair?
Yeah.
All right.
Fair, I don't mean it's strong. It doesn't mean it's a strong argument. It just means all right, fair. Take it 10 go.
But the thing with Masai is Masai don't give a damn. Masai will do what he feel, whatever he feels is necessary. Like just through his track record and his history. Man like Carmelo Anthony was not safe under the watch of Masai Ujiri. And fans were initially upset, but then, you know what? They grew to love the Denver team that he had built.
All right. Whatever. We can be all right now. We'll see what happens in the summer, I guess. That's all we can do now.
But the brothers are back together. Jakob Poeltl, Pascal Siakam. I'd like to see how that works out.
Pascal. Now that'll be interesting. We'll see. I know they'll win a couple of games now.
I think they're too far ahead, though. I think they're too far ahead to compete for what's his name, Stu or Skip or
Bayless?
or Victor Wembanyama.
They're not gonna. He's not tanking. If he's tanking, then he definitely would have sold some people.
Right.
He's
They're
going
too.
for,
They're
he's going
too
for the
deep.
playoffs. He's
Good
going.
for-
He's going for one playoff round.
I think my belief, my personal belief, I think if they make the playoffs, they're gonna make noise in the playoffs.
What does noise mean, though?
Like they'll win a round. They'll win
That's
2 rounds. Like I
Two
think
rounds?
if they are good enough to get to the playoffs, that means that they're working and they're firing on all cylinders. And if they're firing on all cylinders, it's going to be tough to beat Raptors. So I think for them to make the playoffs, they would have to be firing on all cylinders. I don't think they're going to eat like they're going to like make it without being that type of team. They're going to have to be like rocking and rolling. And the Raptors rock and roll.
One playoff round.
One.
Yeah.
Okay, but if they win that one playoff round,
Yeah.
then they definitely can win more.
No.
The reason I say that is because if they win one playoff round, that means that they've probably gotten to the 8th or 7th seed. And they've beaten Milwaukee or Boston. And if they beat Milwaukee or Boston, then the rest is icing on the cake. Okay. Help me understand what you're saying now.
It's vegan math you're using, guy.
Go ahead.
They're not. It would be an upset if they won in the first round, and they just wouldn't have it to win 2 rounds. They're not going to win 2 rounds. Man.
Okay, so they win their first round, which means that they've most likely beat Boston or Milwaukee.
Sure.
Then they're gonna match up against Cleveland or who else would they be? Atlanta, Cleveland, or New York?
I don't know. Let's find out. Where's the NBA standings? I don't know, man. They're not going to win 2 rounds, guy.
Well, if they're not going to win 2 rounds, they're not going to win 1 round.
Well, that's the thing.
I don't agree with that. If they make the playoffs, they're winning rounds.
Well, then you have to be super confident that they're going to make the playoffs, I guess, too.
Well,
right?
that's it. Like I said, it's going to take for them to be rocking and rolling for them to even make it. And if they're rocking and rolling, they're going to be hard to pay.
You're more of an optimist than I am in these things, guy.
I mean, I think just the way I operate in life is just I'm more of an optimist. I'm more of a, benefit of the doubt type of guy. I'm more of a anything's possible.
I mean, so am I, but I'm also realistic. Like, it's possible I could jump off the bridge into the water and live. But I'm not going to jump off the bridge into the water.
You could actually jump off the building onto the concrete and live.
Possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take water. I mean, many people have tried to jump off the building onto concrete and not live, and they lived, and they're like, shit, this sucks.
You watch Wakanda, guy? You told me you watch Wakanda, guy.
It depends on which one you're talking about.
The new one.
Of course.
I watched it finally. I've watched it twice now.
Oh, yeah? 2 times?
I just played it in the background the second time. It was all right.
It was cool.
It was all right.
It was cool. It was cool.
It was well done. First one I thought was better, all things considered. But in the second one, they had to deliver a few messages, and they did the messages well.
It was good storylines. Good storylines. When I was in Mexico, last month, Carla and I were walking, and then we're walking through this plaza, and the name of the plaza, which then ends up being the name of the area, was called
Namors?
No, it was called Cool Clan.
Oh, it's funnier.
Huh?
It's even funnier.
Yeah. So I read it. So I read the name of the place, and I'm like, Cool Clan. I go, I've heard that before. What have I heard something like that before? Because it's just something that you've never heard before, right? And I'm like, Cool Clan. I go, what the? And I go, was that from Wakanda? Then I had to take out my phone and turn on my Google and pay the roaming charges and
You don't roam like home, guy?
Just yes, I roam like home, but it just sounds nice hearing my story when I have to pay the roaming charges. Matter of fact, roaming like home is like, what is it, $15 a day though?
$15 international, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, I
It's
paid the
not worth your,
$15 so I could
it's
find
not
out.
worth your peace of mind.
I paid the $15 so I could Google that question. It's a cool client, and then it showed me Namor. I'm like, yo, I was right. What this crazy name? But it was cool to find out that, you know, it might have been named after that area.
True that.
Because obviously the area was not named after the movie.
You think? You never know, guy.
Hmm.
You never know. It could be a tourist attraction now, guy.
True that. True that. I guess I'd have to do the history. Check back on that.
Guy, they have too many stupid national days, guy.
What's today now?
All right. Today is cream cheese brownie day. It's not just brownie day and not cream cheese day. It's cream cheese brownie day. It's also umbrella day. And
Shouts out to Tory Lanez.
And the stupidest one of all, it is National Home Warranty Day. You're gonna have a national. I wonder if there's a National Lettuce Day, guy.
Lettuce? Why is lettuce the food?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
Why did you guys choose lettuce, guy?
Who chose lettuce? Ever since when?
Well, never. Not since like 3 years ago, since it became chic, guy. But before it was lettuce wrapped everything. Before, guy.
Spinach wrap.
Guy, when you guys were trying to transition, it was like lettuce wrap bacon, lettuce wrap rice,
kale wrap,
lettuce wrap hamburger.
Nah.
No.
Let us be more accurate with what we're saying.
No, spinach, kale. You said
spinach, kale.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the greens that would provide more punch.
But you know that now. I'm talking about early out, guy.
I haven't had lettuce since I've had a hamburger.
Wicked.
Spinach. It's been spinach for years, even before. There's no value in lettuce.
Clearly.
But yet, lettuce is now so valuable. One of the most expensive items in the grocery store is lettuce.
It's the eggs, guy. Fucking eggs, man.
Lettuce. Lettuce used to be 69 cents. Now it's $69.
That's what she said. Whew. All right, what's this weekend? Super Bowl weekend? You still got Philly, I guess? Is that what you said?
Did I choose someone?
Or did you change your mind?
Did I choose someone? Why did I choose Philly? Did I choose Philly?
I think so.
Why? Because I want to see Kevin Hart run on the stage again? Is that what I said?
I think so.
All right, then yeah, I choose Philly.
And you like the color of their uniforms.
You think I'm that lady who's trying to do the football pool?
Yeah, the lady that's trying to do the football pool always wins the football pool, man. It's whack.
How did you win? Well, I like the color of the uniforms. Wiener, Gagnon.
Yeah. Gosh darn it. Hey, is it windy over there, man?
I can't tell.
I almost blew my house down last night.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's all right now, I guess.
What's the score? What's the score of the Super Bowl?
What's the score of the Super Bowl?
Yeah. You have your hood on looking like Nostradamus.
34-28. 34-31. 35, 30, 30, 31, 20. There's going to be some stupid shit happening. Somebody's going to miss it. Whatchamacallit. 31, 27. There you go.
31-27, 4-point game. So it's going to be a close game by your estimation. Is there any reason why it should not be a close game?
Two good teams, and one bad piece of momentum can catch you every now and then.
31-27 for
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Mahomes then wins his second Super Bowl.
Yep.
Philly's last Super Bowl was 2018.
I guess.
Mahomes' last Super Bowl was what, 19?
I think so. Something like that. Within the last 5 years.
Within the last.
Maybe before. Who was last year? Last year was Tampa.
Ravens?
Before that, it's Tampa. Last year, Cincinnati lost to... Who did Cincinnati lose to last year?
Rams, sorry.
Rams, right?
Rams.
Tampa before that. It must have been Kansas City before that one.
Kansas before that.
So, something like that.
Where are we now? 2003? 2000, 2002? 2021? 20?
What else is going on in the fucking world today? What do you guys? What's your score? You don't know the score? What's the score? Who's your MVP? What's the heads or tails? Maybe that's a better question for you. Heads or tails, guys?
Tails, Avi.
That's what she said.
Like that. Hit it from the back like that. Tails. Shorty, don't front. You better act like you with it. Whoa, that sounds like rape.
Can't use that word anymore. Stop using that. We banned that from the chat and everything, guys.
Whoa. Very first line, huh? Shorty, don't front. You better act like you with it.
This is what happens when.
Shouts out to Mobb Deep.
Jesus.
And yet we grew up to be decent men. Fantastic.
Depends on who you ask, I guess. Shit.
That's true.
Sure.
That's true.
Bumbleclot.
That's true.
What happened on the Twitch this week? We had Paulie Lopez on the show earlier on Tuesday. How's the watchbacks going? You find anything interesting that you missed the first time?
No, but Paulie has a bunch of gems. Like I keep watching certain things. And I'm like, this guy's funny, man. This guy's funny.
Just hit you with it, right?
And he definitely has a colorful experience.
See what you did there.
This section of Pizza in the Break Room Cold Pizza is not for the visually impaired.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy.
Stop it, Bennett. Stop it, man.
Did you know it's Black History Month?
I did.
What side of Black History Month do you fall on, outside of being black?
What side of it do I fall on? I just fall on, just acknowledge the side that acknowledges that that it's the month, and soaking in all the information that I'm seeing throughout the place, about all the achievements that the historically Black people have achieved.
The historically Black people?
Yeah. Because they're historically Black.
Must be Friday.
No, but I wanna give a big shout out to a buddy of mine by the name of Kwame Delfish, who for his second time he's got to produce a coin for the Canadian Mint, and he got he got chosen to produce one this year for commemoration of Black History Month, and it's pretty sick that I knew him as a barber whole time, right? I knew him as a barber, but also I knew that he was an artist, and there's a lot of dope opportunities that have come his way because of his ability to create, right? And when I saw that he was chosen to create the coin for the mint to commemorate Black history, I was like, look what art could bring you, bro. Look at opportunities. Just when you're able to create, just anything's possible.
Indeed.
So yeah, big shouts out to Kwame for that amazing piece that you created.
That's pretty cool.
It's super cool.
Is that the $20 coin, guy?
What number was it? Was it a 20?
Oh, I found it.
You found it?
It's a 20.
It's a 20.
$20 coin, guy. Cool.
Super cool.
It's a $20 coin. Interesting. Let me see if I can. La da da. La da da. Oh.
Dope.
Shit. Oh shit. I don't know what it looks like. Is that better? Can you see the whole thing now?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
That's the coin.
Look at that. Oh, smokes. That side is sicker too. The detail on the other side is sick.
It's a $20 coin.
Big shout Kwame.
Says his name. There's his name. Look, it says right there. Kwame.
You can follow him on Instagram at Kwame Delfish. But it's sick, man. It's sick. I love to see what what creativity and art could bring, man. Yesterday I was cutting this guy's hair. A young guy, he's a plumber, and that's what he's doing as his trade right now. He's 19 years old, and he says, like, what advice would you give to a young person trying to find their way? And I said, the advice I'd give is just be as disciplined as you can and do not lose creativity. Those are the two things that I would say. You just never lose your creativity, because if you lose your creativity, you lose your individuality. You lose what defines you as a person, separate from anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And then seeing something like what Kwame has created there, this reminds me, man, just stay creative.
Creative is good. Creative is very good. It's hot in here. What else you got going on? Anything exciting? Tell me something exciting. Tell me something else exciting. Do you do anything for Black History Month? Is there a thing? Are you supposed to do things in Black History Month?
I mean, there's a lot of things happening in the city that we could do. Like I said, when Polly Lopez was telling us that he went to the Toronto Reference Library to go watch the interview with Ron Nelson, I was like, man, I should have done that. So there's things that are happening within the city this month that you could take part in, and I'm definitely going to find my way to something
exciting. That's exciting. That's very exciting.
But just to change gears for a second. Like yesterday was a trade deadline for the NBA, and I'm realizing like a lot of NBA execs are just regular people, just like us, and they're just as petty.
Oh,
and the reason I say that is because there's no way that you're not petty if you're sending, for instance, John Wall back to Houston. There's no way you're not doing it for shits and giggles to send Russell Westbrook to Utah. Like, that has to be like, yo, watch this guy. That's what that has to be.
Definitely could be.
Yo, watch what I do with Russell. And then now Ben Simmons is a New York lonely boy.
Yeah, you watch too much soap operas, guy. You watch too much soap operas. This guy with his storylines, guy.
But it's all story. Everybody's saying the script now. Everybody's saying that there's a script.
In the NFL.
The NFL, huh?
Yeah.
I called the script in the NFL back. I don't even watch this shit, but I knew that if Cam Newton didn't win, that was a script. When he lost to Peyton Manning.
What, Cam Newton's good?
I don't watch, but just by all the information that was coming to me from the periphery, like leading up to the championship, he was supposed to be unstoppable. That, like, he was supposed to win that thing.
Cam Newton sucks, guy.
That's fine, but he didn't suck that year. What, he lost one game, I think.
I don't know.
Right? But then, I don't know if you remember I said before, when Cam Newton lost, then I knew that Golden State was going to lose that year as well.
This is the writers. That's the way the writers had it.
That's the way the writers had it. Because I was like, if Cam Newton loses, as soon as Cam Newton lost, I said Golden State is losing the championship this year. Then, because they're not letting Nike's not letting Under Armour take another year out of their victory.
Yeah, you're like a soothsayer, guy.
Yeah, man. So when Peyton Manning, the Nike representative, beat Cam Newton, the Under Armour representative, I was like, all right, I don't care how good Golden State's record is. If Cam Newton lost, Golden State's going to lose. And Golden State was on with the 73 record, and they lost. I was like, yo, just like I thought. The script.
Don't worry, I'm allowing your take.
The things with my take is that they're juicy, they're thought-provoking, they may be a little left field.
A little bit more right field still, but whatever.
Little left field.
Get the field right. The field, definitely right field.
But I'm glad that people are talking about scripts now, because people weren't talking about scripts before.
I mean, I guess so. It goes. So it goes.
All right, so 31-27.
Yep.
That'll be the final score. Everybody, if you're watching this morning, put your money on it. T.Hotshot has your back. And if you lose, at T.Hotshot on Instagram.
Yeah, so we can laugh at you for fucking listening to me.
I listen to you.
Huh?
I listen to you. I go around telling everybody that the Bills are gonna win the Super Bowl, and
you don't listen to me at all, guy.
What? All I do is just relay all the information I get from you when I'm in the barbershop. I was like, nah, what? There's no team that's gonna beat the Bills. Are you crazy? My guy says.
I don't tell people what you say, guy. That's for sure.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm like, no, that wasn't me, man. That wasn't me. That was deep fake on the internet. I wasn't beside him doing that. No.
Don't do that.
Nope. That wasn't me. Who? Never heard of a Fitz before, guy. What's up, Fitz?
All right, my brother. Call it a morning. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Everybody who's in the chat, shouts out to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Have a good Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Pizza in the break room, cold pizza.
All that good stuff. I'll go rate Aristotle again. Might as well keep that tradition going. Big up Fave to Dow. Tadal has Philly in the under. This says here, everybody. So what do I have? What's 31-27? Tadal, is that over or
31-27.
under? What's the over under? Priscilla Martin, Miss Sylvia, big up.
Tap, tap, tap.
Commander Root, DH Lady. Foxy G's in the break room.
You see Foxy G on the beach?
No, I didn't see Foxy G on the beach. Foxy's on the beach? Where
Yeah,
Foxy?
man.
Get out.
You have to go to Instagram and follow Foxy on the beach.
Uh-oh. All right. Kata, Lurks, Miss Sylvia. I already said they got Miss Sylvia.
Yes, you did.
Miss Sylvia deserves 2 big ups. Mr. D-Mac, Daryl, big up, yo. Good morning. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend, sir. Pretty Queen. Valentina Alcaraz. Catan is a bot. Kata is a bot. Get this bot out of here, then. There's probably a couple bots in here. But there's a couple real people, too. So all y'all real people, go on with it. And we're going to raid DJ Aristotle in 7 seconds, this thing says.
Yes, y'all. Make the best of your weekend. Today's Friday, tomorrow Saturday, and Sunday. We'll see you guys on Tuesday. One love.
It's out.
All right.